everyone, Catherine here, back with episode 7 of our Zero to Shadowlands challenge. Yesterday we farmed at the Bastion of Twilight over in Twilight Highlands. We farmed 10 minutes at a time throughout the day to maximize our lockouts for the Potion of Treasure finding. And I'm going to kick it back to past Catherine to show you what we got. We just completed our hour of our Potion of Treasure finding buff, running Bastion of Twilight 10 minutes at a time on hour intervals, and we got 82 tiny treasure chests. If we did about 55 runs, probably a little less, I think we ended up only doing about 50, comes out to almost 2 chests a run. So that's pretty good. We also got all of these epics, some Elementium lockboxes, a jewel crafting design, which I decided to keep, and a total of 1,204 Ember Silk cloth. So we're going to open up the Elementium lockboxes real fast first. And there are 2 more lockboxes we need to open up now. And another lockbox. Alright, so we're going to sell these Cataclysm greens. And we're going to pop open our loot appraiser and open up our tiny treasure chests now. Just going to move some of these up here, that way our items from that filter up to the top. And let me just make a note that we have 1,204 Ember Silk to start with before we start opening up the tiny treasure chest. Let's open up the first one. Cloth, Elementium, and cloth. And we're also getting raw gold as we open these up. Pyrite ore is always a good one to get. So from opening up the tiny treasure chest, we got 288 raw gold. We're going to go ahead and sell the greens. And we also received over 400 Ember Silk cloth from those 82 tiny treasure chests. And 1 stack of Ember Silk cloth is worth 460 gold right now on the server, with a region market value average of 600 gold per stack. That's over 1,200 gold just in the Ember Silk cloth. If you weren't on a ridiculously high pop realm like I am. That's 2,660 gold in the pyrite ore, 200 gold in the Elementium ore. And again, both of these are higher values on other realms. It's almost double for a region market value average for the Elementium ore on other realms. 361 gold for the volatile fire. I'll probably hold on to the volatile earth until it increases in price a little bit. The volatile air, we got 17 of those, and that's worth 416 gold. The volatile life, we got 306 gold's worth at 17 volatile life. And the volatile water, we got 694 gold's worth for 18 volatile water. We also got all these epics, and most of them will sell. I might vendor some of the bracers, just because they don't sell as well, and the Phase Twister leggings, compared to what they cost to post, I think it would take too long to sell them. But for instance, the Crossfire Carbide, that's always a quick seller, along with Chelly's Staff of Dark Mending. It's also important to note that when we started our runs of Bastion of Twilight, we had 49,995 gold. And now we're up to 53,350 gold, which means that we received total, including from the tiny treasure chest and vendoring all of the greens, 3,355 raw gold. So if we add up the market value total on this realm of all the materials that we received and the raw gold that we got, we come out to 11,186 gold for this hour of farming, which isn't awful for something that we only did in quick 10-minute intervals throughout the day. This will probably be one that I return to on days that I'm pretty busy, as volatiles will always sell, as will pyrite ore and Ember Silk cloth. I'm not taking into account for this farm the BOE epics that we got, as they're relatively low value and they might take a while to sell, whereas I know the materials will be fast sellers. I think it was a pretty successful farm overall. We'll see how it sells tomorrow. So, back to future me. So we posted everything we got from that farm around midnight last night, and unlike previous days where we posted the items that we've been farming throughout the day, it was posted all in one large group, and that definitely affected our sales. So let's take a look at our sales for the day. As you can see, it's only 3,284 gold, because we weren't farming things that we posted throughout the day because I wanted to save it up for that big tiny treasure chest unlocking. Kind of an oxymoron, big tiny treasure chest. You can see that posting throughout the day definitely makes a difference compared to posting once. So if you can post things up as soon as you farm them, you have a better chance at sales because it's up longer. Which is why the long boy is so useful, because as soon as I farm something, I can just go click and post. So let's grab our gold out of the mailbox. There wasn't really anything of note today, so I'm not going to bother listing off individual items. That puts us up to 55,727 gold for our total for our 7 days of our challenge, which is, again, lower than where I'd like to be because I'd like to be at making 10,000 gold per day at this point. However, with not posting throughout the day yesterday to save everything up for that tiny treasure chest opening, it definitely hurt our sales. So we'll make it up this weekend. Let's take a look at what we have on the auction house right now. So on the auction house, we have 446 auctions with a value of 458,000 gold. I think that today, since we got a decent amount of volatiles from our tiny treasure chest extravaganza, as you can see, we have volatile air that we farmed still and volatile water that we farmed still up, and a lot of volatile life. I think we'll be good on volatile air, life, and water for a while. So I think we're going to farm some primals today and also farm some transmog over in Scarlet Monastery because I didn't get a chance to do that yesterday. I ended up running Mythic Plus with my guild instead. So today's Thursday, which means we have the weekend coming up soon. So if we hit transmog farming hard before then, I think we're going to be able to make a lot of sales this weekend and get our gold total up to where we want it to be at this point in the challenge. Anyway, I think that's it for today's video. Have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.